there is this channel on YouTube, and it's the Sailing Hookers. The last name of the people is Hookers. Much like Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie, if you recall that case quite a few years ago, they were doing like a van life for a while. And then they cashed in everything, sold everything to buy a boat, which they were documenting their journey, including fixing up the boat. And they've been doing it for about 3 years. Now she's missing. Lynette Hooker. Now, how are they going to figure out what really happened? I'm not sure. But they found some evidence, and now he's arrested in the Bahamas.
At police headquarters in the Bahamas today, Brian Hooker's lawyer says he sat for hours of questioning about the disappearance of his 55-year-old wife, Lynette Hooker.
He was questioned in relation to causing harm, which resulted in her death, but we have no evidence.
Hooker has not been charged and denies harming Lynette. Police searched the couple's sailboat and collected electronic devices. Brian told police that his wife fell off their dinghy into strong currents Saturday evening. Blaine and Marnie Stevenson say they have been friends with the couple since 2023. Blaine spoke to Brian after Lynette went missing and said he recorded the call. CBS has verified this recording.
I threw her a flotation cushion that we used to sit on the dinghy, right after she went in.
They released a recording of their call because they think it could help find Lynette.
I want people out there looking for a real live human being. Until told otherwise, Lynette's alive to me, and she needs to be found. I've got to speak for Lynette, and from the boating community, that's what I'm trying to do.
Flaw Mama Bear says, unfortunately, storms do come up out of nowhere in the Bahamas. I was raised there, and we lived on the beach. I do not understand why she didn't have her life jacket on. I agree with that. And thank you for sharing your knowledge. Sailing Cameo says, we posted the audio of Brian's account of the night. It has already been proven a lie by Bahamas police. So we ask now, when was she last alive? We know now that Saturday night is a lie. Oh my gosh. Sailing Cameo, I haven't been able to verify you, so I'm going to go ahead real quick and just go verify that you are the friends. I trust you, but I also, there can be weirdos out there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on your account, and then we'll know if we, because if that's already been proven a lie, I've said, when's the last proof of life? Right there, you guys, and you can see them front and center, and they did the interview that I showed you earlier. Okay? We're hearing from Sailing Cameo that this whole story about the restaurant is fake. It's a lie.
She tried everything she knew how to do to make the relationship work. So the next day, because they were always together in a small space in a boat, conversations sometimes had to be short. And so she told me they were working on things. And then I found out that she had bought a ticket to come home to Miami, in a one ticket to come home, but she didn't get on the plane. I don't know exactly why, but she didn't get on the plane.
Do you know the date that she was supposed to fly?
The 11th.
March 11th.
She bought a one-way ticket home and supposed to fly out on March 11th and never got on the plane. March 11th. That was 30 days ago from right now. Today is April 11th.
Hopetown Volunteer Fire Department. The Coast Guard was searching yesterday. I didn't get a straight answer if they were out today. Tomorrow is our last good weather day, and some of my family's here on the island, and I'm dealing with the others. over the phone and things like that. We're all fucked up. Everybody's fucked up, really. I mean, she was the best part of this relationship, frankly, and it's I'm keeping up the faith is what I have, but it's incredible. I mean, like in the literal sense,
I saw it on Facebook, and it never even crossed my mind that it could have been you guys. And then Blaine just asked me, he's like, have you heard from them?
They are always receptive and responsive, and they have search and all of that, and they're going to do a better job than I'm going to do, I think, except they're not as they're motivated, but not like I am, and I'm never leaving until I get that woman, and that's all there is to it. So I am, and I'm never leaving until I get that woman, and that's all there is to it. So I'm gonna.
So you guys were anchored outside Abaco Inn, like by White Sound or Joe's Cay?
Yeah, we were anchored out by we were anchored out, I would say, a half mile south of the channel, the White Sound channel on Elbow Cay, towards Tahiti Beach. We were at the south end of something called On Pat's Bay, like Californian St. Anne, or Westerner St. Anne. But and we had gone whatever, half a mile or so, 3/4 to Tahiti Beach, where that's the popular place. Hung out there all day, met people that later, the next 2 days later, cool people. And I remember, how it is, people that don't do what you do, and Marty and Lynette, they think we're fucking awesome. And I wax pontifical about having an authentic life, and it's authentic because there's risk. And then I lost my fucking wife that same night, and I feel like the gods were listening, and hung out there all day, met people that later, the next 2 days later, cool people. And I remember, how it is, people that don't do what you do. So, yeah.
So you were anchored out in Aunt Pat's Bay.
She bought a one-way plane ticket to go home to her mother's, which she only did when there were problems and serious ones. One way, not both ways. She wasn't coming back. But she never boarded the plane. Find this interesting. This is about a month ago. And this is Lynette.
Coming in.
See her watch?
For adult beverage and to investigate. Private beach. I got my own private beach with my sexy husband.
The boob cam.
The boob cam. I finally found a use for a bathing suit top.
Why does he call it boot camp? Don't you find that strange? Her daughter heard her voice on March 30th. She was spotted at Snappo's on April 1st. So April 1st. Thank you, Sailing Cameo. Could you guys please do me a solid and put my email in the chat for Sailing Cameo? Busted Flesh says, I boated and lived off those islands in the Bahamas. It's crystal clear and not very deep. Also, you can see one of the islands at most times. I feel you guys. I feel you. That's right. We all need the information. Thank you guys for coming in and sharing all the information you can and with what you know. And a special shout out to those locals as well as Sailing Cameo. Thank you.
I was born to the dirt, I shall return when my eyes are closed. In the shadows, my enemies will think they won, but I'm here to stay. Destiny awaits. Oh,